Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to solve one problem related to analysis of LTI system using Fourier transform. Okay, so this is some different problem. In the previous two videos, we solved two problems. Okay, in that the differential equation, the system equation is given. So we calculated the frequency response, impulse response, output. Okay, so here the given data is different. Okay, this is another one possibility of asking the question. So you see a causal LTI system having a frequency response h of j omega equal to 1 by j omega plus 3 is producing an output y of t equal to e power minus 3t u of t minus e power minus 4t u of t for a particular input x of t. Determine the input x of t. Okay, so in this question you see the question is that we have to find input x of t. Okay, so what are the two given data? One is h of j omega given. What is h of j omega? It's a frequency response of the system given. Okay, and one more thing is given, output of the system is given. So using these two data, we have to find the input x of t. Okay, so this is another one type of problem. Okay, so it's a April 2017 question and 13 mark question. Okay, so you just so it's a easy problem only. So first one, given that h of j omega you have to write down. Okay, and y of t, the output time domain output y of t is given. You just write down e power minus 3t u of t minus e power minus 4t u of t. Okay, so this is the output. So first one, so for the time domain, that is we are going to solve analysis problem in a frequency domain only. Okay, so that's why that is the frequency domain of solving the analysis is very easy when compared to time domain analysis. Okay, that's why we are using Fourier transform. Okay, that is the use of the Fourier transform. So this time domain signal you just convert into frequency domain. So in order to convert this time domain signal into frequency domain, you just take Fourier transform for the above equation. So what is the Fourier transform of y of t? Y of j omega. What is the Fourier transform of e power minus 3t u of t? So you know e power minus 8t u of t, the Fourier transform answer is 1 by j omega plus a. So in the place of a, 3 is there. Similarly, what is the Fourier transform of e power minus 4t? 1 by j omega plus 4. Okay, so y of j omega calculated. So next one, so you take LCM for this y of t. So if you are taking LCM, j omega plus 3, j omega plus 4. So here j omega plus 4 minus j omega minus 3. So here j omega minus j omega cancelled. So 4 minus 3, 1. So the y of j omega is 1 divided by j omega plus 3, j omega plus 4. Okay, and we know that the frequency response answer is given. Okay, h of j omega is given as 1 by j omega plus 3. Okay, so what is frequency response h of j omega? It's a ratio of output of the system divided by input of the system. That is Fourier transform of output by Fourier transform of input, which is given as 1 by j omega plus 3. Okay, from that is h of j omega answer, you know, y of j omega we calculated. So from that we need to calculate x of j omega. So you cross multiply. So x of j omega equal to y of j omega into this h of j omega, its value is j omega plus 3. Okay, so which is equal to, what is y of j omega? Y of j omega we derived here, you know, that is 4 minus 3, 1. 1 by these two terms. So you just substitute y of j omega. So 1 by j omega plus 3, j omega plus 4 into j omega plus 3. So here this j omega plus 3, j omega plus 3 cancelled. So what is the remaining answer? 1 by j omega plus 4. Okay, so the input, the Fourier transform of input x of j omega as 1 by j omega plus 4. Okay, so what is our question? Our question is we have to find the input x of t. Okay, so now in order to find the time domain input, we are having the frequency domain signal is there. Okay, so you just take inverse Fourier transform for the above equation. So if you are taking inverse Fourier transform, what is the inverse Fourier transform of capital X of j omega, small x of t, equal to So this one is in the structure of e power minus at u of t. Okay, this slide. So what is the answer? E power minus 4t u of t. So this is the input applied to the particular system for the given frequency response. Okay, for the given frequency response, h of j omega is this and y of t is this. Okay, so this is a one problem. Okay, it's a simple problem. Okay, within 5 minutes we can solve. It's a 13-mark question. Okay, so it's a April 2017. Okay, so you just understand first. Okay, what are all the data given, which type of transform we have to use. Okay, so why in this problem we are using Fourier transform? Since the answer is given as h of j omega is given. Okay, so h of j omega means what is the meaning? Fourier transform answer is given. So we may use Fourier transform method. Okay, so this is a one type of problem. Okay, so next one, it's a May 2016 question and 8-mark question. Okay, simple question. Determine the frequency response and impulse response for the system described by the following differential equation. Assume zero initial conditions. Okay, this is the system equation. Okay, so what is the question? Differential equation is given. We have to find frequency response and impulse response. So frequency response means h of j omega. Impulse response means small h of t. Okay, so you may understand this problem. We have to solve it in Fourier transform only. Okay, so what is the procedure? So same thing. Okay, so you just write down the first system equation. You just write down. Okay, so it's a first order system. Since dy of t, okay, the d differentiation to the power 1, so first order equation. So for this first order equation, we have to take Fourier transform. Okay, so what's the Fourier transform of dy of t divided by dt? J omega into y of j omega plus 3 into what is the Fourier transform of y of t? Capital Y of j omega equal to Fourier transform of x of t is x of j omega. Okay, now in this two term, y of j omega you take as a common. So j omega plus 3 equal to x of j omega. So our question is that we have to find frequency response. Okay, so the ratio y divided by x. Okay, y divided by x, which is equal to 1 by j omega plus 3. It is called as a h of j omega, frequency response. Okay, so up to this 4 marks. Okay, simply you just take Fourier transform, you take y as a common, x as a common, you find the ratio y by x, it is called as the frequency response. Okay, it's a 4 mark. Then the second question is find frequency response and impulse response. Okay, what is mean by impulse response? Impulse response means it's a small h of t. So what is the relation between h of t and the capital H of j omega? H of t means h of t is the time domain signal. Capital H of j omega means frequency domain. Okay, frequency domain value. So if we want to find impulse response, you just take inverse Fourier transform for this h of j omega. So impulse response of the system is calculated by taking inverse Fourier transform of capital H of j omega. Okay, so h of t equal to inverse Fourier transform of this 1 by j omega plus 3. Okay, so this answer is our known answer. So what is the inverse Laplace transform of 1 by j omega plus 3? E power minus 3t u of t. So this e power minus 3t u of t is a impulse response of the system. Okay, so this is a one type of problem. Okay, so it's a May 2016 question, 8 mark. Okay, so simple question. So this third unit problems are very simple problem. So don't forget to study this one. Okay, keep watching my channel. In the next video, we are going to solve one more analysis of problem. Okay, thanks for watching.